Hey, nature enthusiasts! Welcome back, the place where we dive into the wonders of the animal kingdom. Today's episode is going to be wild because we're exploring the fascinating world of hybrid animals. The first animal is the liger. A liger is a mixed cat born when a male lion mates with a female tiger. This can only happen in places like zoos because these two kinds of cats don't normally live together naturally. Ligers are huge and bigger than their mom or dad cats would be alone. These big cats are some of the biggest in the world. Ligers can have health problems due to being a mix, like possible size issues and making babies hard for them. The big size of ligers can also cause health problems. Ligers typically don't live as long as their parent animals typically do. This is partly because they have health problems due to their mix-up nature. Some people are worried about making ligers and think it's wrong, as this means joining two types that normally don't mate in the wild on purpose. The next animal is the Hfin. A Hfin is a very unusual mix created when a false killer whale mates with a bottlenose dolphin. They may have a body shape and size intermediate between the two parents. Hfins may also exhibit behavioral characteristics that are a combination of those seen in false killer whales and bottlenose dolphins. Hybrids like Hfins can make babies, but sometimes it doesn't always work out well in the end. The creation of a Hfin usually happens because humans keep false killer whales and bottlenose dolphins together in the same place so they might mate and give birth to a baby called a Hfin. The next animal is the Leopon. A Leopon is a hybrid big cat resulting from the crossbreeding of a male leopard and a female lion. They can reach lengths of up to 10 feet and weigh over 300 pounds, exceeding the average size of both lions and leopards. Leopons are generally described as playful and curious animals, inheriting traits from both parents. They can be affectionate towards their keepers, but may also exhibit solitary tendencies like leopards. Since lions and leopards occupy distinct geographical ranges in the wild, their natural encounters and offspring are exceptionally rare. The few documented cases of wild leopons have been reported in India and Africa. The next animal is the Beefalo. A beefalo is made by mixing domestic cattle, often beef cows, with American bison. It was developed in the U.S. during the late 19th and early 20th centuries to join the toughness of buffaloes with tasty meat from cattle breeds. Typically bigger than most types of cow, it may match sizes outside for buffaloes. 2.1 important aim was the created meat is often less fat and may be seen as a better health choice. People who like beefalo think the taste is special because it goes together nicely with beef's richness, but bison tastes a little sweeter too. The next animal is the Grizzly Bear. A Grizzly bear, also called a Grizzly Bear, is part of two types, grizzly and polar bears. They birth from each other mating together. Grizzly bears are more likely to be seen in areas where the homes of polar bears and grizzly bears meet. This mix has gotten bigger in some places because changing climate is affecting ice cover. Grizzly bears might eat just like their two parent animals. Polar bears are good at catching seals on icy water, while grizzly bears eat many things like fruit and animals. There's a chance that grizzly bears can have babies someday by coming back with either polar or grizzly types of these big furry creatures. But having babies isn't always successful, and different people can have problems getting pregnant. The next animal is the Zebroid. A zebroid is when a zebra mates with another horse-like animal. This might be from horses or donkeys. The word zebroid covers many sorts of hybrid animals, each having its own special name that depends on the parent species and focus for their creation. Sometimes these mixes can have issues getting babies, and sometimes they work out fine. In some cases, zebroids might be able to have babies. They were used in farming and for moving things around because they had strong work skills historically. Some think that mixing different types of horses, including making hybrids, could help add more genetic mixes within horse groups, while others worry about the problems it may cause with saving rare species or keeping them pure. The next animal is the Geep. A Geep, also known as a shoat or shoop, is when you crossbreed goats and sheep. Their looks can be different based on their parents, but usually mix features of both, like wool coats with horns from the goat side. Goats and sheep are different types that almost never mix, but sometimes it can happen in specific cases because they come from the same family branch called Caprini. Their temperament is reportedly skittish and unpredictable, inheriting characteristics from both species. Sometimes people might make Geeps on purpose for fun or learning reasons. The next animal is the Jag Lion. A Jag Lion is a mix of big cats that happens by mating a male jaguar with a female lion. Unlike leopards and tigers that easily mix, jaguars and lions rarely mate even in places where they are kept. Only a few Jag Lions have been recorded, such as Tsunami and Bizzare, who were born in 2006 at the Bear Creek Sanctuary in Canada. Their size and weight differ according to their genetics, but reports say that these animals can measure up to 10 to 12 feet long or weigh between 459 pounds for females. Experts suggest Jag Lions might inherit traits from both parents, including the jaguar's solitary nature and the lion's social tendencies. The next animal is the Coywolves. The Coywolves, also called Eastern Coyotes, are a crossbreed made from mixing coyote blood with that of wolves and sometimes dogs. They have become more common lately in eastern North America. These hybrids can get bigger than purebred coyotes, but aren't as big as small wolves yet. Coywolves have a diverse diet that includes small mammals, birds, deer, and plant material. Coywolves may exhibit more wolf-like mating behaviors and breeding seasons, as opposed to the more flexible and adaptable breeding patterns of coyotes. The next animal is the Zo. A Zo is made when you mix a yak with a domestic cattle, typically one of the kind we know as cows. They are usually bigger than normal-sized, but smaller compared to completely nature-bred cattle, which are not mixed breeds or hybrids like in our case here, known officially called. People bring together yaks and cattle to make Zos. They are big, strong animals that can live in very cold places with mountains. These crossbreeds help add more types of genes into the kind of wild creatures we use for work, like carrying heavy packs or farming jobs done by both parent kinds at the same time. What an incredible journey into the world of hybrid animals. From the unexpected pairings to the amazing adaptations, it's clear that nature has a way of surprising us at every turn. If you enjoyed today's exploration, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow wildlife enthusiasts.